Hey everybody, it's Blaise here, and the last couple of days I've shot a couple of videos where I'm demonstrating some hand-drawn animation, drawing on paper, and I got to tell you, I've been absolutely amazed at the response that we've gotten from people just being fascinated by drawing on paper, old school kind of stuff. For me, it's something we did for so many years that I forget that no one really does that anymore. And so I wanted to share a little bit more. I just thought it might be kind of fun just to sit back. I'm not really going to draw today, but I thought it might be fun to take you through a little bit of history of a shot that I did a long time ago. This is a shot that I did from Beauty and the Beast. So these drawings here, I guess they're probably over 25 years old. They actually are kind of falling apart a little bit, but this is an old shot that I found in my bin of shots that I have. One of the great things that Disney did each time that we would finish a movie was we were allowed to keep several of our shots. And so this was one shot that I decided to keep. And it's a shot where Beast is leading Belle down the hallway. She's just come to the castle and he's kind of letting her know the rules. And he goes, "You can go anywhere you like, except the West Wing."
The castle is your home now, so you can go anywhere you like, except the West Wing.
What's in the West?
It's forbidden.
It was an interesting shot for me, and it was also done at a time in the production where we were having to crank. We were having to get these shots done, and I did it all in red. I didn't even finish putting any graphite down on it, so I hope you guys can see it. I'll try to set it up as best I can, but I just thought I could just kind of take you through and talk about it. This is the shot here. And I got another piece of paper over here, but the peg bars, or my peg strip has fallen off. But here's another, that's the final drawing here. And so these are the original rough drawings, rough animation drawings in red. And I just thought we could go through one by one and I can talk to you about what I was thinking when I did it. So why don't I just go ahead and, why don't we go ahead and jump in. So here's drawing number one. And the first thing you're going to see all these funky railroad looking charts over on the side. This is a crazy chart I did. And this was a chart for indicating the up and down of the character. He's walking. And I found it really difficult as I was animating to time the walking of the up and down along with the timing of the acting. So what I actually did was I animated him acting. And then I went through, and you'll notice all these drawings have all these little peg strips on the bottom. What I did was I cut all the bottoms of the paper off and then repositioned each drawing up and down and up and down so it would feel like he's walking, completely independent of the timing of the animation. So that was my little cheat there. And so when you see it animating in the movie, you'll see he's moving up and down, and that's how I did that. But it starts out, here's the first key, and he's looking away from us. And I'm just going to start going through, and we'll just start flipping through the drawings, and I can show you, you'll start to see how this kind of came to life. The next drawing that I did in this series, well, I'm just going to grab these first. So as I flip these 5 drawings, you can see he starts to turn his head. He's got his back turned towards Belle. Belle is actually walking right here. She's on a different level. But he starts to turn. And he's opening in his mouth. And he's saying the castle. Right through here. See that? Hoping you can see that. And starts to open his mouth in here. So he's saying, the castle is your home now. This is what he's saying in this first phrase. So here is the castle. He's talking in profile. This was a key right here. You can see This one right here also. I would always circle my keys. That's what most animators do. You circle your keys. So this was that next, as he would turn his head, it was a very subtle animation as he turned his head coming in. And right now it's really just about that mouth, the mouth changing shape. Castle. It's not super broad animation. You know, so much of it was, it's very, very subtle. And that's, you know, that's what separates, I think, feature animation from a lot of the broad, you know, Warner Brothers, that type of thing, which is just, it's a lot of fun. But this was very subtle animation. So it looks like a lot of these drawings are identical, but they really do change. If you know, if you look at that mouth, there's very subtle dialogue going on in that mouth as he's looking over. The castle is your home now. This is where he's saying that. I'm going to take some of these papers off because I got a big pile. There we go. So he's just said the castle is your home now. There's a big key right there. The castle is your home now. And he very subtly, I don't know if you can see it or not, he's starting to turn his head because he's about to say you can go anywhere you like. So he's starting to turn his head. He's starting to raise his arm. He's turning his head away, getting, you know, anticipating that gesture that he's about to make where you can go anywhere you like. Boy, these drawings are old and they're fragile. So he's turning his head, starting to turn his head away, raising his arm up. I hope you can see that. I hope I got the right camera angle for you. He's raising his arm up. And then his arm comes up. You can go, and he's getting that arm ready to do the gesture. There's a rough in between. There's a key. You can see I was really working on this key, trying to get that gesture right. So here we go. So as I flip through these drawings, you can see the arm start to move across like so. Luckily, I've got all the rough in-betweens in here, so these are all the drawings that were in the shot. So the arm starts to come across, and he turns his head, and he says, anywhere, right in here. And let me flip through these. Anywhere, anywhere. You can see that head moving his head across. And the hand, the gesture of the hand as it comes toward camera. It's a very subtle scene, very, very tight drawings. I'm going to pull these off. Get the next set of drawings. So here he's saying, anywhere you like, anywhere you like. He looks over his shoulder towards Belle. And as his hand kind of drifts into position, it's coming back like so. Anywhere you like. And he finishes up the gesture through here. But now, like. And you can see he's going to start to move a little bit because he's going to go, except the west wing. So he goes anywhere you like. Right through here. There's that last pose. Anywhere. And then he starts to move. And you can see he's doing a little bit of a take because he's getting ready to make a big statement. Except. Head's coming down for an anticipation. And then he opens his eyes. except, and he gets really big right here, opens his eyes big, doing a little bit of a take, the hand comes open. We flip through here, except, right through here, X, an open, big open mouth, except the west wing. And he's coming down, big pose right through here. More in-betweens. Here's a big, this is a big key, except the, and there he finally hits that pose. Except, so, and even though, you know, it seems like there's a lot of minute complexity in here, this is really just a couple of really key drawings in the expression, the key drawings in the acting, and then a lot of subtle movement tying those together. But this was one of my main poses right here that I wanted to hit, where he's saying except, he's making a point, except the west wing. I'm going to pull this off, get some more drawings on here. I'm going to keep this one on because this is a key drawing. I like this drawing. And here he's saying the west. And he's basically just staying within that pose, except the west wing. So he's still saying west at this point. Right through here. West. Wing. And you can see he's making a hard shape with his mouth. Wing. See, there's the oo, woo, woo for W, wing, wing, wing. I don't know if you can see him saying it, but he's saying wing right there. And then here's the final pose. I'll have to hold this one down because the peg strip came off. But if I flip through, wing.
The castle is your home now, so you can go anywhere you like. Except the west wing.
What's in?
And that's the end of the shot. So this is one of the original shots from Beauty and the Beast. It's a very subtle shot, as you know, most of them are in the movie. You know, and I'll do this again, and I'll show you some more broad animation. But here, I wanted to show you how subtle some of this animation can be, and how tight these drawings are, as far as from one drawing to the next, in order to get that subtlety in acting. That's what we're looking for. We're looking for that subtlety and reality. We wanted to, you know, really anchor this film when we were making it. We wanted to anchor it in reality. So we wanted, you know, very believable, subtle, real world type acting. And so that's what we were trying to do. So there's a little bit of Disney history for you. I hope you guys enjoyed it. This is a little bit of Beauty and the Beast. You can go, you know, the castle is your home now. You can go anywhere you like, except the west wing. That's the shot. And I hope you enjoyed it. And, you know, paper is still a viable medium for us to animate on. And I still love to do it every once in a while. Don't get me wrong. I mean, the digital world and moving into the digital world, that's progress, and we're moving ahead. And I think there's some beautiful digital animated films that are being done. And but there's no reason why we still can't come back every once in a while and just kind of enjoy these, you know, these little bits of nostalgia from the, you know, these drawings from the past. I've really enjoyed doing them, and just like drawing on or painting on canvas and that sort of thing. I don't think this will ever go away. It's a medium that's just as viable as anything else. So maybe someday we'll see it again in the theaters. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed this, and I had a lot of fun sharing it with you. And I'll talk to you next time. Thanks.
Hope you like it here. The castle is your home now, so you can go anywhere you like, except the west wing.
What's in the west?
It's forbidden!
Hey, thanks for watching. If you liked what you saw, please hit the red subscribe button down below. Spread the word. And also, if there's something that you're not seeing that you'd like to see, let us know. We'd love to hear from you. Thanks a lot.